Hey guys, how's your month going? I'm currently in Ohio with some friends at a convention, so let's take the time to do a pre-recorded video about our channel. Cool? Cool. Fair warning, we're going to be changing some things up in the coming months, so there's some stuff here you might want to know moving forward. Madoka's coming along nicely. I got some more editing done in between our other projects, and I'm really starting to dig back into it with a lot more energy than I've had in a while. I know plenty of people like to point out how long it takes me to work on these things, and I appreciate your patience in all of this. The plan is to have episode 4 done before the end of the year. I have not set a specific date because at this point I'm not sure what will happen, and I don't want to say it's coming out the second week of October and it turns out to not be ready until November, or set a date in late December, but I finish it early in September. I never know for sure how long it will take me to finish something and to get it right, so that's why I'm being a little vague with you guys right now. Of course, there is the other argument of if you stopped making gaming videos and podcasts, you have more time to edit the episode. And to that I say that's exactly why episode 3 took as long as it did. If I work on something for too long, I get burned out on it and I put it off for huge stretches of time. By doing the gaming and podcast videos, it helps me break up the monotony of syncing lip flaps and keeps me sane. And if you've been listening to our Anime Yay or Nay podcast, it can also help spark some ideas for future projects down the line. Speaking of Anime Yay or Nay, we are currently in the middle of watching Tokyo Mew Mew, or, for those who enjoy the English dub, Mew Mew Power. I thought I was gonna hate this series, but I have been laughing my ass off. We'll be continuing the show till the end of the month when we'll be changing the format of the podcast to something a little new. It occurs to us that our current format of watching an old series a few episodes at a time and giving our thoughts long after it has aired is not a great way to bring in views. I'm not normally one for chasing what's trending, but it couldn't hurt for us to try to be a little more relevant for that kind of show, so starting in July, we're going to stop recapping old anime for our weekly podcast and instead start covering some new, currently airing anime. Each week, starting in July, Anime Yay or Nay will cover the new episodes of 2 shows that will be airing that week. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and you ring the bell for notifications, because we'll be picking out a few shows for you guys to vote on in the community tab, and on our Twitter page at TheOutbackAl, where you can follow us for regular updates. This will also give us the opportunity to use the yay or nay element of our title, because at some point, we may just decide to drop the shows we're watching and pick up a new one. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that. And if you're bummed that we aren't going to be covering some older shows and movies like we have been each week, don't worry. All of our anime watch lists are too long for us to outright drop watching older shows, so instead of doing it on a weekly basis as we have been, we've decided to do Anime Yay or Nay retrospectives, where we'll go back and look at some older shows and movies that we've been meaning to watch. Each month we'll be watching a full anime series that we'll talk about as a whole during an extended podcast. We'll be doing anime movies like this as well, so make sure to follow our social media so that you guys know what we'll be watching each month. Moving on, OV Gaming will continue some of the games we played over the previous months and try out some new ones. Sorry, too vague again? Well, how about this? We're going to try to have some more of the Madoka Magically Abridged team join us for some gaming sessions. Scheduling time for people to get together is a nightmare, but we're going to try to make it a more regular thing moving forward, so you guys can hear some new voices, new games, new jokes, all sorts of stuff. Now, before we go, I just wanted to take a minute to thank you guys. We started trying some new things for this channel 7 months ago, and you guys have been really supportive of that and us in that time. On behalf of myself and everyone I work with here on the channel, I want to tell you how much it means to us to have you all as fans. We released Madoka Magically Abridged 4 years ago, and when we did, I didn't think anything would really come of it. Just another dumb parody on the internet that people weren't going to give 2 shits about. But you guys did give a shit about it. Despite long hiatuses, technical difficulties, run-of-the-mill YouTube BS, not to mention issues in my own life, you guys have stuck with us and given us a reason to keep doing whatever it is we're doing here. And for that, we thank you. Anyway, that's all I got for this month, so I'll see you all next time. Bye.